Can I go to the recovery button? Can I go to the recovery button? We are aware of this. We are aware of this. Are there children managers? Are there children managers? Couldn't they do military service often? Couldn't they do military service often? My grandfather was the founder. My grandfather was the founder. The book was adapted into a movie. The book was adapted into a movie. They talked on the phone for hours. They talked on the phone for hours. I shouldn't exceed 3 years. I shouldn't exceed 3 years. Was his stepdaughter a cook? Was his stepdaughter a cook? Use this when you are so worried about something that you can't sleep. Use this when you are so worried about something that you can't sleep. He has lots of books. He has lots of books. He immediately became a forester. He immediately became a forester. I was reading a book about gardening under the oak tree. I was reading a book about gardening under the oak tree. I have to prepare a poster on Tuesday. I have to prepare a poster on Tuesday. How did you meet your wife? How did you meet your wife? Can we have pizza for dinner? Can we have pizza for dinner? Is our brother the sheriff? Is our brother the sheriff? The train leaves at 8 o'clock. The train leaves at 8 o'clock. Must be fun. Must be fun. I am really tired. I am really tired. Will I go to school? Will I go to school? Can I stretch at sunrise? Can I stretch at sunrise? Won't they organize now? Won't they organize now? Are there grandchildren announcers? Are there grandchildren announcers? I may not referee every day. I may not referee every day. You will trust. You will trust. Monthly singer? Monthly singer? How are you? How are you? I go for a run every morning. I go for a run every morning. Were his relatives scientists? Were his relatives scientists? Should it usually change? Should it usually change? He's dancing on stage. He's dancing on stage. I will go to the cinema alone. I will go to the cinema alone. My grandson was a guard. My grandson was a guard. I have to pay my rent. I have to pay my rent. The message was ignored by him. The message was ignored by him. He watched a ballet performance. He watched a ballet performance. I need to make an urgent appointment with the doctor. I need to make an urgent appointment with the doctor. Should not invest. Should not invest. They usually have dinner at home. They usually have dinner at home. I need new glasses. I need new glasses. We won't catch it. We won't catch it. I speak English with my friends. I speak English with my friends. Act together and we will succeed. Act together and we will succeed. Your stepmother is a technician. Your stepmother is a technician. Your stepdaughter was a filmmaker. Your stepdaughter was a filmmaker. Was my grandchild a spy? Was my grandchild a spy? He speaks 3 languages. He speaks 3 languages. Where do you get? Where do you get? Your progress is impressive. Keep it up. Your progress is impressive. Keep it up. He never wears a hat. He never wears a hat. I have to study for a spelling test on Tuesday. I have to study for a spelling test on Tuesday. He's running in the park. He's running in the park. He often forgets his keys. He often forgets his keys. Will I become a member of parliament in 2 hours? Will I become a member of parliament in 2 hours? I visited New York last summer. I visited New York last summer. Wouldn't he win? Wouldn't he win? We can usually improve. We can usually improve. Could they possibly care monthly? Could they possibly care monthly? What is home Pilsner? What is home Pilsner? Can't they close it after 2 days? Can't they close it after 2 days? Are we supposed to be nearby? Are we supposed to be nearby? There is so much to do. There is so much to do. You were waking up frequently. You were waking up frequently. We always have breakfast together. We always have breakfast together. I will go to the party because I want to celebrate with my friends. I will go to the party because I want to celebrate with my friends. Her mother-in-law was a pianist. Her mother-in-law was a pianist. Will you nanny at sunset? Will you nanny at sunset? Children are playing with toys. Children are playing with toys. We played football at the weekend. We played football at the weekend. I cannot siege at noon. I cannot siege at noon. He takes the bus to go to work. He takes the bus to go to work. I like Italian food. I like Italian food. I like reading in the library. I like reading in the library. I want to close my account. I want to close my account. Do you have gluten-free sauces? Do you have gluten-free sauces? It was an ordinary conversation. It was an ordinary conversation. Aren't we going to respond every month? Aren't we going to respond every month? We went camping in the mountains. We went camping in the mountains. Did you analyze it? Did you analyze it? Can I navigate to the Windows Insider Program button? Can I navigate to the Windows Insider Program button? We respond to 3 products. We respond to 3 products. What day is it today? What day is it today? We celebrated his birthday at a restaurant. We celebrated his birthday at a restaurant. I love playing racing games. I love playing racing games. Didn't they add it? Didn't they add it? Won't I get lost in the sunset? Won't I get lost in the sunset? It is not written every year. It is not written every year. Relevant regional. Relevant regional. He goes to the gym every day. He goes to the gym every day. Should I not install it? Should I not install it? We were able to get points. We were able to get points. What a coincidence. What a coincidence. It's getting late. It's getting late. The library closes at 6 p.m. The library closes at 6 p.m. You are a true gentleman. You are a true gentleman. Didn't you set a monthly limit? Didn't you set a monthly limit? He studied English for 5 years. He studied English for 5 years. Can I go to the menu bar? Can I go to the menu bar? Have you been making beer before? Have you been making beer before? He read a book before going to bed. He read a book before going to bed. You will repair it. You will repair it. You are an interesting person. You are an interesting person. The train leaves at 9. The train leaves at 9. I will study for the exam this evening. I will study for the exam this evening. It will not sort. It will not sort. I can't survive any sooner. I can't survive any sooner. Did he send it weekly? Did he send it weekly? What did you buy? What did you buy? Would you like to come with me? Would you like to come with me? Cannot leave at sunset. Cannot leave at sunset. Since it's a nice morning, I'm going to go running. Since it's a nice morning, I'm going to go running. It was sitting 4 weeks ago. It was sitting 4 weeks ago. I think the rain is letting up. I think the rain is letting up. I didn't go to Europe. I didn't go to Europe. I have only one opportunity to do this job. I have only one opportunity to do this job. Was it a dermatologist at noon? Was it a dermatologist at noon? I am not sure. I am not sure. Won't you understand soon? Won't you understand soon? You couldn't meet. You couldn't meet. I am so immersed in this universe. I am so immersed in this universe. They worked on quantum mechanics all night. They worked on quantum mechanics all night. He plays guitar very well. He plays guitar very well. What kind of festivals do you go to? What kind of festivals do you go to? I'm improving my guitar skills. I'm improving my guitar skills. Can't say thank you at night. Can't say thank you at night. Our colleague was a chemist. Our colleague was a chemist. The surgeon will inform your family after the procedure. The surgeon will inform your family after the procedure. Did they buy a new house? Did they buy a new house? I just had lunch. I just had lunch. They should not live at noon. They should not live at noon. I am very happy for your success. I am very happy for your success. Sorry, I got stuck in traffic. Sorry, I got stuck in traffic. They do not interfere later. They do not interfere later. The students passed the exam. The students passed the exam. I want to go home, he said. I want to go home, he said. The chain was too short. The chain was too short. It wouldn't close at sunrise. It wouldn't close at sunrise. Will I be a garbage collector next year? Will I be a garbage collector next year? Don't you appreciate it? Don't you appreciate it? Was your friend a field officer? Was your friend a field officer? The baby cried all night. The baby cried all night. Frequent salesperson. Frequent salesperson. Should you die? Should you die? Can I go to the camera button? Can I go to the camera button? Can't he ever work as a doctor? Can't he ever work as a doctor? Can't you ever bother? Can't you ever bother? Were our brothers referees? Were our brothers referees? He is not only handsome but also kind-hearted. He is not only handsome but also kind-hearted. Of course, I'd love to. Of course, I'd love to. We went to the park on Sunday. We went to the park on Sunday. The house was built in 1920. The house was built in 1920. It's written on the computer. It's written on the computer. The movie ended an hour ago. The movie ended an hour ago. Leave it alone enough. Leave it alone enough. Will we build immediately? Will we build immediately? They will plant flowers in the garden. They will plant flowers in the garden. Learn the hard way. Learn the hard way. My friends are coming. My friends are coming. I had a really busy day today. I had a really busy day today. I can continue from time to time. I can continue from time to time. Can I go to the start button? Can I go to the start button? Shouldn't he normally impose it? Shouldn't he normally impose it? They are committed to their relationships. They are committed to their relationships. Was my grandfather a guard? Was my grandfather a guard? I want my steak to be well done. I want my steak to be well done. The cat was sleeping on the sofa. The cat was sleeping on the sofa. They would examine it. They would examine it. I'll have the New York strip steak. I'll have the New York strip steak. Sometimes it was incomparable. Sometimes it was incomparable. We'll plan normally. We'll plan normally. To the toilet this way. To the toilet this way. The social worker can help with any additional support. The social worker can help with any additional support. I have to study for the English exam on Thursday. I have to study for the English exam on Thursday. Sandwich filling. Sandwich filling. These are soft pillows. These are soft pillows. The design of the new building was praised for its innovative style. The design of the new building was praised for its innovative style. They went camping in the forest. They went camping in the forest. He hasn't finished his science homework yet. He hasn't finished his science homework yet. The library opens at 10 o'clock. The library opens at 10 o'clock. Won't I practice medicine at sunrise? Won't I practice medicine at sunrise? Won't we be manicurists next year? Won't we be manicurists next year? Do you like going to farmers' markets? Do you like going to farmers' markets? Was my sister a beekeeper? Was my sister a beekeeper? The email was sent by my boss. The email was sent by my boss. His friend is a model. His friend is a model. Was your brother a maid? Was your brother a maid? He borrowed my pen. He borrowed my pen. We listened to music. We listened to music. I participated in a clothing campaign. I participated in a clothing campaign. If it's cold, I won't go out. If it's cold, I won't go out. Did you get the candles? Did you get the candles? He played guitar in a band for many years. He played guitar in a band for many years. I watched a football match on television. I watched a football match on television. I'm just kidding, don't take it seriously. I'm just kidding, don't take it seriously. I will look at it. I will look at it. He was very happy to see you. He was very happy to see you. He managed to lift the heavy box. He managed to lift the heavy box. He had never watched a foreign movie before. He had never watched a foreign movie before. You will be fine. You will be fine.